Bruce Lee after his street fighting days. He supplies the drugs. He calls the shots.
You want some coffee, you guys?
Yes, please. Yes, please. That would be lovely.
Rabble Rabble show, I got chat to them and make them chat for it. Rabble Rabble, you don't know say the one and only National Rabble Danger, and on this platform we do things different. Rabbling, sometimes we as individuals can meet in our face where we need guidance or good advice. Agree or disagree, make me know. For an example, it's not all of us born to be a leader. Some of the time we have to take the back seat and be a good follower. Don't it? You agree or disagree, make me know. Now, would you believe me if I tell you that you have a small group of people living in SEWER in the middle of Romania city? It is said the Don, the leader, protect HIV victims, children from pedophiles. Rabbling, some people say this man is crazy, but he keep the unwanted together. Rabble Rabble, straight rabbling, spree this.
You can travel to the heart of the EU from the station in Bucharest, but our journey is just a few meters. On the surface, the newest member of the club has worked hard to redefine itself. But there's another Romania underground.
Coming down.
This is the entrance to Bucharest's underworld. By late afternoon outside the station, they start to wake up, clambering up out of the ground, disorientated.
It's another gypsy, yes.
Among them a little boy, Nico. He agrees to send word down that we'd like to meet the boss. This world underground, we're told, has an overlord, and you only go down by invitation. A couple of hours later, and we're told he'll see us now.
Correct? Yeah. You okay? What? You okay? Yeah.
On our hands and knees, we pothole into a parallel universe. It's the heat that hits you first. The camera lens steams up. Then the music kicks in.
Hey. Hey, dude, how you doing?
Good one. You were running, yeah? Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
If they had a club night in hell, it would feel like this. When your eyes adjust, you're in the first chamber. They call it the office. These are the lost ones. The children spewed out by the old communist orphanages have had kids of their own. When Ceausescu fell, there were nearly 50,000 of them in state institutions.
Mă cheamă Cătălina. La 11-12 ani. Da, dar m-au abandonat la spital. Aici m-am dus.
Viața că nu mai am viața care o aveam, care trebuia să o am de copil. Trebuia să am o viață normală și eu. Și nu mai am o viață normală.
Almost everyone here is HIV positive. A quarter have TB. They're all making their way to the counter.
mă lăsați, că nu mai pot ia uite. Ți-am cărat apă, tata, tocmai de la...
The man on the other side is called Bruce Lee, after his street fighting days. He supplies the drugs. He calls the shots.
You want some coffee, you guys? You want some yes, please. Yes, please. That would be lovely. Thank you.
Hei, Juia! Hai să faci curat pe tunel! Tată, bagă... Da. O lingurică aici.
What does that mean?
Bruchele, rege al canalelor.
That says Bruce Lee, king of the sewers.
Ceea ce când eram eu copilul. Păi aici am crescut în canalele astea.
I see.
Ai luat la pisici? Am pisici de la mici.
Pisici, da?
Le cumpăr mai pește, mănâncă peștele mult. Ce vă, Sirică, vă, te scap de el, l-ai pe cap.
Little cat.
On the cabinet where he keeps the drugs, a photo of the little boy we met outside, Nico.
E copilul meu ăla. Ala l-am înfiat eu de pe străzi.
It's not just coffee and cat food on the counter. For the equivalent of 50 pence, he sells bags of a metallic paint called Orala. A synthetic drug similar to methadone is also on offer and injected.
So I think Bruce Lee has asked us to go to see some of the other rooms, and they're actually cleaning the corridor ahead of our imminent arrival.
Dă-i tu punga aia, punga.
Give the bag, man.
Bruce Lee is warming to us. Time for the tour and further in.
Poate? What?
Oh, good.
The tunnels were part of Ceausescu's grand design to centrally heat the city. Now, a sweltering drug den.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this, to be honest. This is a network of tunnels. And this is quite an honor, I gather. We've been invited into Bruce Lee's room. This is his bedroom.
Treaba societății, noi suntem, nu? Suntem ultimul oameni. Da? Eu am încercat să-i organizez, să fac o fundație, să facem o familie, să fim organizați, să reprezentăm o putere, să ne întreținem singuri, să le arătăm la oameni că se înșeală. Că și noi suntem oameni.
There is bizarrely a twisted order to Bruce Lee's fiefdom. Social workers told us he tries to protect the young ones from sexual predators, and that addicts are less likely to die down here because he offers them a sort of safety and a warm place to sleep.
So we've just been told that we're being brought to another section of this strange community. It's called the hotel, and it's basically like a hostel underground.
We go through room after room. During the winter months, this place is full. This afternoon, just a few couples
Uite, vezi ce pun acum?
lying on the artificial grass, holding on to each other.
Pentru că majoritatea, eu i-am crescut de copii mici. Ai înțeles? I-am luat de pe străzi și i-am strâns pe toți într-un loc unde m-am ocupat de creșterea lor. Statul nu doare nimica, pe nimeni nu doare nimica inima, înțeles?
Bruce Lee talks a lot, but the unspoken lines of another story are carved out on his arms, self-harming from the orphanages and the prisons.
Mama m-a lăsat la 3 zile din spital. M-a luat statul pe timpul Ceaușescu. Am crescut în orfelinate și când a căzut Ceaușescu, am căzut cum ar veni și eu.
He wants to talk about Nico again, the boy we met above ground. He's not from the old orphanages, he's the new generation.
Pe străzi, l-am întâlnit aici, pe stradă, mic, probleme, droguri, fac, i-am interzis să mai bage șiringa în el, să folosească numai lacul, dar i-am interzis prea târziu.
He says we should meet the woman who looks after Nico with him. For that though, he says we have to go upstairs and out of the tunnels.
Rabble Rabble, no fear for tell them say you hear it, so remember to like, share and subscribe. Straight Rabblings.